My name is Brandon Hoffman. I'm a broker with ERA Wilder Realty and I manage the 803 home sales team. I'm here with your Mortgage Minute with Zeke Riddle at First Reliance Bank, and today we're going to discuss credit repair. So Zeke, if someone needs to start doing some credit repair, what is their first step?
Well, Brandon, that's a good question. Their first step always would be to contact me and let me go ahead and get their credit pulled. Let's sit down, go through their credit bureau line by line, and let's figure some simple fixes together.
I got you. And what are some of those simple fixes?
Probably the most simple of all, of course, is to establish good credit, pay your bills on time. However, the easiest way to raise your credit score and do it quickly is to take any of your revolving type accounts, which would be like credit cards, and pay those accounts down to less than 50% of the high credit limit. The other thing to do is any kind of collections that are recent, they really need to get paid off.
Now, is it beneficial to co-sign on a loan with anybody?
It is, but one thing I'd like to say to consumers is be careful of who you co-sign with. In my years of doing this, I've had people co-sign with somebody that actually hurt them versus helped them. So make sure the person you co-sign on a loan with or a card with has excellent credit.
Now, there's tons of myths I've heard floating around out there about credit repair. What are some of those myths that you hear all the time?
Believe it or not, credit scoring is not just about how someone pays their credit, it's how much credit they have available. So when you close out an account, it actually lowers your score. Another myth is people talk about collections. We need to look at those collections because if they're older than a certain amount of years, and depending on what the collection is from, sometimes it's better to leave those alone. Sometimes by paying on some of those older collections, it actually reopens those accounts and lowers their score again.
Okay, now I see websites all the time on TV talking about free credit reports. Are those always accurate?
That's actually a great question, and it is very deceiving. A lot of the free credit report places that you'll see advertised on television, internet, those places are really companies that are trying to sell you a service to pull your credit. Even though it's free to pull it initially, then they get your information and they try to charge you money for that. The best thing to do is if you call your lender, we can actually pull your credit. We're not going to charge you to pull your credit, and we're going to go through that credit with you one by one, line by line.
So for a free credit repair, call Zeke. If you want to get into the home purchase process, you can contact me and my team at 803-728-5039. Zeke, if they want you to review that credit with them, how can they contact you?
Best thing to do is call me directly at 803-800-9643.
And for more free information, visit our website, 803homesales.com. Thanks for watching and have a great day.